Hello and welcome everyone to this platform of NehaMamTeaches. Today we are going to learn about some UNIX commands, which are basic UNIX commands. On the first page we are here. Uh, on the first page we know that we have a list of some basic commands that are used in UNIX. Uh, so let's see the commands first. The commands that we are seeing today are the basic commands of UNIX for files and directories. So now first let's read about ls command. Let me just take a pointer or something like that. Okay. So we are today reading about the file and directory commands for UNIX. So let's see first the commands. The first command that we encounter is ls command. What ls command do is it lists the files and directories. Like whenever you are in a UNIX environment and you have a directory and you press ls command, you write ls command and then the directory name, or directly in a directory you write ls. It will just print all the files and subfolders in that command, then the in that directory. Now the second command that we have is pwd. Pwd is not person with disability, but it is print the working directory. What this command do is it states by its name itself. What this command does, it prints the current working directory. Then the next command we have is the cd command. Cd command, what does cd command do? Cd command is the short form for change directory. What is directory? Directory is just like a folder. Like we have a folder in our desktop. In common words, we call it a folder. In the same way, we call it a directory. Changing a directory means we are switching a folder in our device. Then another command we have is mkdir. Mkdir is the short form for make directory. What does make directory means? Make directory means it creates a new directory. Okay, then again we have another command that is rmdir. Now mkdir is make directory, so it's very simple that rmdir means remove directory, means it will delete the file, or not the file but the directory, whichever you choose. Then the next command is rm command. Rm command by the name itself states that the rm command is for removing. It can remove a file, it can remove a folder or a specific file in your directory or your device. Then the next command we have here is cp command. What does cp command do? Cp command is copy command. Now if you want to copy the contents of one file into another, you can just write cp file1 file2. It will command your unix system or your unix environment. What to do is you have to copy the contents of first file to the second file. Then we have another command named mv command. Now here you might be noticing one thing, that the names of the commands are self-stating, self-explanatory. Means ls commands means list, pwd means print working directory, cd means change directory, mkdir means make directory, rmdir remove directory, rm remove, cp copy. Likewise, mv command means move. What does this command do? This command just simply moves your file from file 1 to file 2. Basically it renames your file. Okay, now the next command, which is called the touch command, it is a different command. Like the name is not self-explanatory, you should know that the touch command is used to create an empty file. Okay, then we have cat command. What does cat command do? It just displays the file content. Like I just wrote in the unix environment that cat file1. What this statement or this command will do, it will just print the contents of file1 using the cat command. Now more or less is used for viewing the file content page by page. Then head command and tail command. Now likewise we have whenever we use MS Word. We have seen there is a head block and there is a tail block. In the same ways, while we are navigating through files in Unix, we encounter head command and tail command. What does head command do? It will print the first 10 to 15 lines of your file. And what does tail command do? It will print the last 10 to 15 lines of your device. Then find command is a very important command, and it is the most useful command in Unix. What it does is it searches for files and directories. Like I wrote find file1 dir name, it will find me the file name. Okay, then I think now we should proceed with the options as well. So okay, the first command is ls command. What does ls command do? Let's read the definition first. Ls command in Linux or Unix is used to list the contents of a directory. Like what I said, ls command, what does it do? It is used to list the contents of a directory. Contents of a directory means whenever you open a folder, what do? You get the list of files and subfolders that are contained in that particular folder. In the same way, whenever we write ls command and the directory name like lsdir1, what will it do? It will list or print all the directories, subdirectories, folders, subfolders, files in that particular directory. Then we have options like ls minus small a. What does ls minus small a does? It shows all the files including the hidden files. Like in a directory you might have some hidden files. Now you want to display even the hidden files. Now what would you do? You will use the option small a. For writing an option we always use minus sign before. So ls minus small a will display the files, whatever the files were, subfiles, subfolders, whatever you want to name it, and also will show the hidden files. Okay, then we have another option which is capital A. Now what does capital A does? Now it is just the bigger brother or bigger sibling, you can say elder sibling for the small a option. What will it do? Like minus a, but excludes the current directory and parent directory. Like the hierarchy of the file system goes like parent directory, then current directory, and then all the subfiles and subfolders. Now what this ls minus capital A will do? It will explicitly remove what? The parent directory name and the current directory name, and just show you the files and folders and the hidden files containing in that particular directory that you want to play with. Now we have another command or option, say ls minus l. Now what is minus l? It displays in long listing format. What is long listing format? Long listing format, like right now we were just displaying the names of the directories, right? The subfolders, subfiles, right? Now in the ls minus l, which is long listing format, it will show you the permissions that file contains, the ownerships, the size, the time, last modified, last used, all of this. Now we have another option like ls minus h. H is self-explanatory. It shows the human readable format, like so I suppose the file is in some format that we cannot actually get to a decision, get to a particular, I am not getting the word for it, get to the particular vision that actually how much memory is it containing on the disk file. So it will just give us the another unit which is more familiar to us, like it is giving in kilobytes, bytes, something like that. Then we have ls minus r command. Ls minus r, capital R, what does it suggest? It suggests recursively listing the subdirectories, like one by one, again and again. Then ls minus capital S, it sorts by file size. Whatever is the file size, largest file first, then second largest, then third, not the second largest, second largest, then third largest, then fourth largest, like this, up to nth largest. Then ls minus t, what does it do? It sorts the file according to last modification time. Then ls minus r, it reverses the order of the sort, like the files are sorted according to the file size. Now ls minus r will reverse the order. Up till now we were when we were using ls minus r, ls minus s, capital S, it was sorting the file size by the largest file. While using ls minus r, small r, it will reverse it. Means now your files would be shown in the order of sorting of files based on the smallest file first. Then we have ls minus d, means it just prints the directory names only. Okay. Now we have pwd command. Now what is a pwd command? Let's first go by the definition. The pwd command in Linux or Unix stands for print working directory. What does it do? It prints the working directory. It shows the full absolute path. Absolute path means according to the root, like on the disk file it states where is your current directory in the disk. It shows the full absolute part of the current directory you are in. Now what is absolute path? Absolute file path's definition is also written here. Absolute file path is the complete path from the root directory to a specific file or folder in a file system. It's not the relative one, which can be different for every other file, but it's the absolute file path in like it states the actual location. Okay. Now we have, for example, let's state if you want to understand more about the absolute and relative path. Let's arbitrarily imagine that you live somewhere near a landmark. Let the landmark be the temple, and what you are stating your friend is, from X temple you have to move right and then left and then right. Now it is a relative address, but when I am using the absolute address, you will state the city name, the road number, the gully number and the house number. Now it will be same for everyone. It will not be related to the temple. Okay. Now we have options like pwd minus l, means it prints the logical current directory including the symbolic links. What is logical and what is physical, we'll explain it later. Then pwd minus p, simple. Pwd minus l is logical path, pwd minus p is physical path. Prints the actual logical physical path by resolving all symbolic links, means it shows the actual disk file location. Now pwd dash dash help, what will it do? It will display the help information like all the options of the command. Pwd version shows version information about the pwd command. I hope you are clear with these commands. Now we have the another command which is very important command, which is very basic command as well, like the cd command. What does cd command do? The cd is change directory command. Okay. The cd, let's first go by the definition again. The cd change directory command is used in Linux or Unix like operating system to change the current working directory. Like right now I am in root directory. Now what I want to do is I created a directory from mkdir. Let's arbitrarily assume that we have created a directory that is mkdir dir1. So now we are inside a dir1. Are we inside the dir1? No, we have just created a dir1. We are still into the root directory. So now to actually be in that dir1 directory, we have to run the cd command, which have the syntax cd dir1, whatever the directory name you have given. Okay. It allows you to navigate between different directories in file system. So it basically lets you roam around. cd is what to if I have written just cd, it goes to the home directory. If you write the cd command and enter, it will give you the root directory. cd slash go to root directory. cd minus goes to previous directory. Now if you write cd dot dot moves one directory up, then you write cd dot dot slash dot dot slash, it goes two directory ups, two levels up. Then cd slash home exe slash document, change to a specific directory. Cd tilde user, go to user's home directory. Now we have mkdir command. What does mkdir command do? In the previous command, when I was explaining the previous command, I just took an example of mkdir. What does mkdir do? And this command is self-explanatory, means it's used to make a directory. Okay. Now let's go by the definition first. The make directory command is used to create new directory in UNIX, like operating system. It stands for make directory. Okay. Let's do this so it's more convenient for us. The mkdir command is used to create new directory in Linux or Unix like operating system. It stands for make directory. Mkdir options dir name. Now what are the options available? Options for the mkdir command is mkdir minus p dir name. Now what does minus p option specifically do? It creates a parent directory if needed. It intermediate do not exist, they will be created. Like if the dir doesn't have a parent directory, it will just create one for you. Now we have another option like mkdir minus v dir name. What does this option do? Displays a message for each directory that is created. Then we have mkdir minus mode dir name. Minus m mode, what will it do? It will create in the directory in a specific mode. What will be the mode? Change mode. Like permissions, it will change. It will play with the permissions. Set the permissions of the directory. You can specify permission mode. Okay. Like we have a syntax example here. mkdir folder 1, folder 2, folder 3 creates multiple directories. Okay. Then we have the last command for today, that is rmdir command. What does rmdir command do? The rmdir command is used to remove empty directories in Linux or Unix systems. Okay. Now here rmdir will just remove the empty files if not used with an option. With a specific option, you can also delete the non-empty directories. Like here in note I have stated, unlike rm-r, which can delete non-empty directories. So non-empty directories works as, rm-r works as a delete button. rmdir only works on directories that are completely empty, and rm-r can work on any kind of directory. Okay. Basic syntax is rmdir options and directories. Now what are the options? rm minus p a slash b slash c. Remove nested empty directories. Like rmdir minus p I have written, and I have written the folder 1 slash folder 2 slash folder 1 slash folder 2 slash folder c. Means under folder 1, then we have to delete folder 2, which is under folder 1. Then we have to delete folder 3, which is under folder 2. Then we have rm minus v. What will it do? Simply it will remove the files or folders in a verbose format. And today's 5 commands are now done. I hope you understand it. Thank you for watching.